Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so does your chocolate separate when you make ganache? I mean, like, does it become oily and like no matter how you're just stirring it and you can see kind of like the oil separate? Yeah, I don't know if my English is making sense to you guys. Normally I use white chocolate because white chocolate can be a little bit more temperamental than dark chocolate, but today I'm going to show you two tricks that I use so that my chocolate ganache can turn out perfect. It won't be burnt and it won't be oily and separating and stuff. So the first thing you want to make sure you do is to make sure your chocolates are not in chunks, in big chunks. It's always best for you to buy the ones in tiny pellets, but usually when I buy that, the reason why those ones are more of candy melt than chocolate. I don't know if you get what I mean, but if I want to get real chocolate, I buy like actual chocolate, dark chocolate of course, and then I cut them into pieces like this. I separate them from the packet of course, and then cut them into pieces, and then I melt them depending on what kind of ganache I'm trying to make. You know, there are different ratios for different ganache. If you're going to be using the ganache to cover a cake before fondant, my ratio for dark chocolate ganache is like a ratio of 2 to 1. If you're going to be making drip, is a ratio of 1 to 1. So depending on what you want to do, if you're going to be whipping it into whipped ganache, it's also a ratio of 1 to 1 or 1.5 to 1. So if you want a ganache that doesn't separate and doesn't like maybe become extremely oily and just difficult to work with, the first thing you want to do, like I said earlier, is to separate it and like cut it into tiny chunks before you melt. So once you're done cutting into tiny chunks, make sure you, depending on what measurement you're using, put your cream into your chocolate and make sure you use heavy whipping cream, like at least 30%, not those watery things. Those ones are just annoying. So once you're done adding the cream, put it in the microwave and then like make sure you melt it in like 30 minutes into about 30 seconds, sorry, so it doesn't burn. If it's too long, your chocolate is going to get too hot, and it is not the heat that melts it, it's the agitation that melts it. I hope this video helps you. Thank you guys, and I will see you in my future videos. Bye.